Welcome to another installment of the Keep an Eye on It. As always, we've got a promising lineup of forthcoming turn-based games. Whichever games catch your eyes, always be sure to wishlist and follow them on Steam to help the devs get more exposure. Anyway, let's go. Playwood Project's War Tile system returns in their newest project, Successor. This time around, players will journey across a fantasy kingdom on a roguelike campaign, participating in deep, meticulously crafted tactical battles along the way. 3 playable lords, branching paths, and a procedurally generated world map provide plenty of replay value as well. Like the original War Tile, battles in Successors take place on a 3-dimensional X-grid reminiscent of Heroescape and similar tabletop games. Units are represented by miniatures, and the game uses a tactical pause function to blend turn-based and real-time gameplay. If the game is a fan and is pretty, it could be a hit. We'll find out when it launches later this year, on Steam. Earlier this month, the wreck of Endurance was found beneath the waters of Antarctica after over a century. The infamous ship was part of the ill-fated Shackleton expedition, which turned into a story of survival against impossible odds. Terror Endless Night clearly take inspiration from the Endurance story, putting players in charge of a rescue mission to save sailors stranded in one of Earth's harshest climates. While searching the frozen waters for the missing Erebus and Terror, you'll need to keep your crew as healthy as you can.
Painful.
As conditions get worse, you'll need to make a excruciating decision. Do you keep feeding a critical injured crewman? Is eating the death acceptable if it means the rest of the crew might survive? Terror is bound to be a brutal game in the tradition of Frostpunk when it releases in early 2023 on Steam. Sungazer Software's debut title has a lot going for it. Not only is the plot something new and unique, but it also looked to blend the best elements of both Final Fantasy Tactics and Fire Emblem. Support conversations, AP-based tactical battles, and a campaign management layer combined to make Eden's Last Sunrise a game that should make TRPG fans sit up and take notice.
My turn now. Roger.
The ability to fully customize new recruits, including their species, clothes, appearance, and personality, is icing on the cake. Players will decide how much to trust the spacefarers and ultimately make choices that affect the fate of the world over the course of the playthrough. It's a cool idea, and we'll see how it all comes together when the game launches on the 3rd of November 2022 on Steam. Turbeton is an upcoming head-to-head multiplayer game from developer duo Caleb Pekka and Calvin Schaefer. It's a competitive battle of control of the afterlife where players can draft cards from both their own deck as well as their opponents'. Fighting across 3 lanes to destroy both of your opponent's shrines, you'll earn gold throughout a match to unlock more and more upgrades. Be sure to check Turbeton out when it launches on the 26th of May 2022 on Steam. As you might expect from its name, Grim Quest is a dark fantasy RPG filled with Lovecraftian terror. While there are no classes, the game offers dozens of backgrounds, skills and spells to let players customize their character however they like. From there, it's time to explore the city of Ashbourne, taking quests, fighting bosses, and uncovering secrets better left unknown. Grim Quest takes its inspiration from retro PC dungeon crawlers, so it's very text-heavy. This means there's a lot of lore to discover, and adjustable difficulty including optional permadeath further allows players to tailor their gameplay experience. Best of all, the game is only a few weeks away, releasing for Steam on the 1st of April 2022. If you'd rather not wait, the game is available right now on mobile. If you love JRPGs but don't have time to commit to a 60+ hour epic, be sure to take a gander at something classic games for a vast future. Clocking is just 6 to 8 hours, this bite-sized adventure offers retro ATB gameplay and a story of dystopian conspiracy. After a global conflict finally ends, you'll travel what's left of society collecting scrap and revealing dangerous secrets. Despite its brief story, For a Vast Future utilizes a complete crafting and customization system allowing you to try different builds on each playthrough. The sepia-tone graphic evoke classic Game Boy titles with a post-apocalyptic twist. A free demo is available to try, and the full game is expected to release this autumn on Steam.
I'm so close now. I can feel it in my veins.
Pyrexalia is going all in on the Castlevania-like dark fantasy world of Noyah. And that's pretty exciting. Their main project, Mists of Noyah, is currently in early access, challenging players to survive the world's terrors in a Terraria-like survival side-scroller. Noyah Corrupted Memories is a roguelike deck builder in the style of Slay the Spire with the developer's signature pixel art style. Runes can be added to the cards, giving individual copies of cards unique tweaks. Corrupted Memories also features weather conditions and a day-night cycle to add further complexity and challenge. To top it all off, the sprite animations are positively stunning. While no release date has been set, Q1 of 2022 is winding down, so hopefully we'll see Noyah Corrupted Memories very soon on Steam. Taking a page from the tabletop card game Boss Monsters Synthetic Domains, loads of Ravage put players in the spiked boats of a fantasy dungeon's final boss. Starting on a brink of defeat by impotent heroes, the titular Lord of Ravage will claw their way back to conquer the world. Sending out minions to seek items of power, making deals with corrupted mortals, and destroying those who will not kneel are all part of the game's strategic layer. Meanwhile, everything from lone heroes to full armies will set out to defeat you. Those that survive your terrifying beasts and deadly traps will have to face the Lord of Ravage in battle, or you can show up early and give the meddling do-godders a nasty surprise before they've had a chance to level up. Lords of Ravage looks to be a grand time burning the world and releasing late 2022 on Steam. In Sappy Game Studios' post-apocalyptic roguelite, players lead a caravan of survivors from the dangerous wastelands to presumed safety at the titular Outer Radius. Every decision, from rationing to crafting to the team's approach to combat, is up to you. Furthermore, each survivor is randomized and unique. Survival will require fighting your way through the mutated denizens of the wasteland using whatever weapons you can scratch. The game's pixelated grid-based battles offer a challenging combination of stealth and combat tactics. No release date is yet announced, to be sure to wishlist and follow the Outer Radius to stay updated. On Steam. Another title for busy gamers who want RPG gameplay without the interminable length is B-Train Studios' Grey Heritage Faded Vision. With gameplay and graphical style drawn from early Fire Emblem games, Grey Heritage is a story of royal politics, betrayal and rebellion in about 10 hours. Give the demo a try, and if you like it, the full game is expected to release on the 1st of December 2022 on Steam. Another list of 10 promising indie turn-based RPGs and strategy games ends here. Let me know what you think about them in the comments. Don't forget to visit turnbasedlovers.com for the written version of this video. Now it's time to hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and also consider supporting us through all our pages. Wish you the best, ciao!